Hello guys, my name is Victor Nyango. I will be revising KCSE questions. This is my business channel, KCSE questions. I have geography, I have physics, and I have mathematics channel. I will be making KCSE questions very simple, giving you answer directly, and if you have any question, if you have any complaint, you can put it in the comment section. I will be responding personally to each question in the comment. If you have any suggestion, I will not only be revising KCSE questions, I will also be revising mock questions from different schools. I have decided to start this channel to help students, either you are in day school, you are in boarding school, or you are adult schooling, or you are homeschooling. I am here for you. Kindly subscribe to my channel. You can reach me via WhatsApp, or you can call me directly. I will be giving my number at the end of this revision of business KCSE 2006 paper 1. So the first question is, you are told to state 4 advantages of operating a partnership form of business. Partnership, as the name suggests, this is just a group of people who have decided to run a business. A group of people mean 2 or more. So the very first advantage of partnership form of business is that there is a possibility of raising more capital. There is a possibility of raising more capital. As you know, when you are in a group and you want to start something, or you want to start a business, you will sit down and look at the capital needed to start that particular business. Let's say you want to start a business worth 4 million, and you and the group, you are in a group of 10. So if you divide 4 million by 10, you are going to get 400,000. So there is a possibility of raising that 4 million. So that's the very first advantage. The next one, partnership bring in different talents and skills. Partnership bring in different talents and skills. As you know, different people have got different talents and skills. So when you are in a group, there will be a diversity of talents and skills. Another one is that partners can share the workload. Partners can share the workload. In a business, you can have a receptionist, You can have somebody who is responsible for packaging. You can have somebody who is responsible for receiving customers' complaints, queries, answering them, advertisements, marketing. So when you are in a group, the workload will be shared among the members. The next one, when losses occur, partners share them. When losses occur, partners share them. When there is a loss in a business, it will be shared among the partners. Another one is that decisions are discussed by partners before implementation. Decisions are discussed by partners before implementation. In a group, you must discuss the decisions before implementing them in a business. Then we have the last one, few legal requirements. It has few legal requirements, or somebody can say it is easier to start. It is easier to start. So that was question 1 in 2006. Question 2, you are told to outline 4 risks against which a shopkeeper may insure. Risks a shopkeeper may insure against. So when you are running a shop, there are some risks which might occur in your business. So what are these risks? That is what the question needs. So risk that may occur in a shop, and a shopkeeper may need to insure his or her shop against. So the first one is fire. So a shopkeeper may insure his or her shop against fire. The next one, theft and burglary. A shopkeeper may insure his or her shop against theft and burglary. The next one, goods on transit. A shopkeeper may insure goods on transit. Then the last one, a shopkeeper may insure his shop or her shop against hazards for employees. So there are occupational hazards for employees. Occupational hazards for employees. So that is question 2. That is question 2. Question 3, you are told to give 4 ways in which a government may participate in the operations of the state corporation. State 4 ways in which a government may participate in the operations of a state corporation. So this is a very simple question with direct answers. You have seen, you have heard them on radio, you have heard them on television. The first one is appointing the board of directors. Appointing the board of directors. Appointing the board of directors. The next one, availing financial support. Availing financial support. Availing financial support. The third one, providing policy guidelines. Providing policy guidelines. Providing policy guidelines. The next one, auditing the accounts. Auditing the accounts. Auditing the accounts. You can also say facilitating training. Facilitating training. facilitating training. The second last one, providing legal advice, providing legal advice, providing legal advice. Then the very last one is supervision of the activities of the corporation. Supervision of the activities of the corporation. So that was question 3, 2006. Question 4, you are told to outline 4 considerations that a seller should take into account before giving credit to a new customer. This is common sense question. You are told to outline 4 considerations that a seller should take in account before giving a credit to a new customer. So before you give a credit to a new customer, there are things you're supposed to consider. What are these things you're supposed to consider? So the first one is you're supposed to check the amount of stock this particular customer needs. So amount of stock available. So you must check amount of stock available. You can't give what you don't have, or you can't give all the stock on credit to a customer. Then the next one is supposed to look at the credit period. How long is the customer going to take to repay you? Credit period. That is something that's supposed to consider again. The next one is ability to pay. Does the customer have the ability to pay? The next one you're supposed to consider is reliability. Check if the customer is an honest person who can honor the debt as agreed. So reliability of the customer. So you must check if the customer is honest person who can honor the debt as agreed. The next factor you're supposed to consider is capital. Check whether the customer has assets that can cover all his liabilities. Then the next one is collateral. Checks whether the customer has resources to repay the credit to make sure the credit is covered. Collateral checks whether the customer has the resources to repay the credit to make sure the credit is covered. The very last one you can talk about is prevailing economic conditions. Consider if the status of the economic climate is healthy to warrant giving the credit. So we'll continue from question 5. Kindly feel free to share this video. Also comment, like and subscribe. Let's meet in the next class from question 5 to 10. Thank you.